Hey everybody, this is James with Vermont Homesteading. Today I'm down in the basement checking out our grow tent. It's Saturday, May 9th, and it's 40 degrees today, and we just got about 3 inches of snow last night, and we're so sick of winter in this weather, and we need to get our seeds outside ASAP. So today I thought I'd give you a little look at what we have in the grow tent. Here we have our tomato plants, cherry tomatoes, and larger tomato varieties, and as you can see, they are outgrowing their confinement and just abounding for more light and space. So there's the tomatoes. Here we have zinnias and dill, and we also have some bunching onions on our top level. Here we have some calendula. There is some, looks to be mint or plant in the mint family, and some basil. Our cucurbits have just started coming up. Our squashes are coming up. This is butternuts. Zucchini, delicata squash, excuse me. And they definitely need some more space too. So there's our second level. So before I talk about the rest of the grow tent, I want to tell you a little bit about the setup. So on our main levels here, we have a thermostatically controlled, let's see if you can see it, oh there it is, heat mats for our seedling trays. Give a shot at those, and they're this big seedling mat. I can tell you who makes them in just a moment. By Jumpstart. So you can get yourself a Jumpstart seedling mat for about $70, and you can grow your seedlings indoors if you live in a state like mine, where it's cold into May. And in our basement here, it's about 55 degrees, but inside that grow tent it's about 70, and there's perfect temperature and humidity for the seedlings. Okay, so down on our third level, well, I guess you could say it's our first level. I'm going backwards here, but we have broccoli. Broccoli starts coming up. And next to the broccoli, we have Golden Acres cabbage. Next to the Golden Acres cabbage, we have leeks. Look at those, they're all just starting to come up. And then up on our dark level here, this is our Germination Station, we have red cabbages, Hale's Best melon, and a watermelon, I forget its name, All Moons and Stars or something like that. And over here we have another tray of butternut squash. Toby and I are out here on this blustery Saturday in Fletcher, Vermont here, and we had 40-degree temps last night with about 3 inches of snow, and it's all melted for the most part now, but it still feels a lot like winter, and I'm looking forward to this coming week when things really warm up. But today I wanted to take you on a little short tour, show you our progress with getting the garden prepped, and you saw the grow tent down in the basement. All those plants are just waiting to get out into this garden and to start taking off with some good weather. So let's go take a look at what's established. So we still got a little prepping to do on this end of the garden. We have 2 beds where we've planted cabbage, little baby cabbages coming up, and we put some straw around them last night to protect them. They're doing pretty good. They can survive down to 28 degrees. And we have kale here. Tiny little kale coming up. Some of the kale is taking it a little rougher, but the more established kale will take off as it is. Last week I got Ailsa Craig onions in this bed. This is the herb garden, and we're using up every bit of space we can in our garden this year. And so I planted this 20-foot row of, maybe 25-foot row of Ailsa Craig onions, and they're in there thick. So I'm looking forward to seeing those come up soon. Now let's have a look at our beds behind the greenhouse. So here's our greenhouses. Here's another shot of the back of the house and our garden. Kind of does this curve. We have 4 beds here as well that need a little bit prepping. And here I have daikon radishes. So I think they're doing okay, but we have little onions that are in this bed here. Just little guys. And then I planted this row of radishes here. So cherry bell radishes right there. So I'm anticipating them coming up. Plus we have carrots and beets in this bed. And on the other side, which will grow vertical, we have the sugar snap peas. Also there is lettuces and, well, just lettuces in this bed here. In this bed we have some grasses coming up, but there is strawberries in there. Well, hopefully we'll get a small strawberry harvest this year. So in our little greenhouse here, there's some kale that is coming up. I'm gonna step in here. It's nice and warm. Got some cardboard for mulch. Little kale got set back from some heat we had a couple weeks ago, but it's doing good. Could use some water. And in the other greenhouse, radishes, spinach are coming up nicely. Here we have little radishes that need to get thinned. Those are coming up well. And over here, waiting for some chard to come up that I've been waiting for. Oh, I think I see some. Yeah, there it is. There's the chard right there. Little baby chard. Throw some water on them. And then over here we have spinach. Excuse my English. And we have kale mix. That's what that is. That's a kale mix. Those are coming up nicely. It's pretty sad though, because it is Vermont. It's May 10th and the soil's only 54 degrees. So we have a warm spell coming in, which will be nice this week to help heat up our garden. We'll get the rest of the prepping done. I'm going to get some more wood chips for our garden here. This is our wood chip depot. Back the dump truck right up there. We're going to pull some more dandelions this week, prep some more beds, plant some potatoes, start laying down some cardboard and doing some mulching once we get those wood chips delivered. If you like this video, be sure to smash that subscribe button down below and follow us for more wonderful content from Vermont homesteading. Thank you. Bye. Bye.